Kathy Helbig and the Kathy. Let's break off this little coffee clutch and talk to the rest of us here. KathyHelbigGroup.com. That's the website. 314-276-SOLD. Good morning, Kathy Helbig.
Good morning.
What happens when I see a sign that says "coming soon"? What does that mean?
Well, there's all kinds of things that can mean. So basically, some misconceptions are that you can't see them. And it is a case-by-case situation. So a coming soon house is technically listed, or it better be, or they're breaking the rules of the Real Estate Commission. So it is listed with a real estate agent. And when we do coming soon, most of the time it's we go in the house, they pick a time frame they want to go on the market. They got to do some painting. They got to do some last minute cleaning. There might be a week or two, delay. And rather than wasting that time where nobody knows that it's coming, because there are buyers that are going under contract every single day.
Right.
So we want to let the public know that house is about to come on the open market. Depending on the situation of the sellers, depending on the strategy of us as the agents, is when we determine if we will let some private showings happen during that coming soon period. And that's the part that a lot of people don't realize.
So you can say yes to some and no to others?
Well, you got to be fair to everybody.
Right.
But just because it says coming soon doesn't mean you can't get into that house.
Gotcha.
We could do an appointment basis. I mean, with any seller, you can say yes or no to an appointment if it's convenient to your time frame. But you can't shut like one company out, for instance, and only let your company and that type of thing. Then you're going to get yourself in trouble.
Gotcha.
But a lot of people just think, oh, I got to watch that for when it comes on the market. And then the problem is a lot of times it's already sold before it comes on the market. And there are avenues for advertising coming soon homes too, which is kind of new in the last year or so. So we used to just have the sign up, and really it was only if you're driving around would you happen to run across a coming soon sign. Well, now we can post it on some of the big portals under a coming soon section. We can put it on our websites. We also have, which this part's really important, we have closed networking like Facebook groups between real estate agents. So when we go on an appointment, then we come back and go, all right, we've got this house that's coming, that's a 2-story, that's this general price point in this area. Maybe put a couple teaser shots out, and we start marketing it to the other agents in town. So as a buyer agent, it's really important that you're tied in, that if you have an agent that's representing you and you're a buyer, you better make sure your agent knows about all these closed sites, because that way we're getting information about these houses so that we can call and see if we can get you in ahead of time. And if we can't get you in ahead of time, we can at least do the research, we can do the comps, we can do all the prep work, because what's happening in this market, same as this year as it was last year, is when a house does actively hit and it's open for offers, it is swarmed with people a lot of times. And there are 4 or 5 or 6 offers coming in, and it doesn't give you a second to think. You get into that frenzy. You get emotional. You might freak out.
Oh, my goodness, someone else is coming in. I got to put a bid in.
So you're not making your decisions for yourself. You feel pressured. And then as a listing agent, I like the frenzy, definitely, because it can increase the values of the offers. But what I don't want is somebody that rushed into something and then a week later has buyer's remorse. And then they back out, and then we kind of get back at ground zero again. So for me, it's good to know what's coming, prep your clients, do the homework, have the comps ready, know, hey, if I get inside this house and there's nothing weird that's going to change my mind, then I'm ready to go with an offer. Because when you wait, if you don't do a coming soon house and you just put it in the MLS and nobody knew it was coming, you have no time to react. If your agent is out of town or you've got your kids' games that day, you can't get into the house within an hour or two, you may have missed that house.
It makes my head hurt. I just hire Kathy Helbig. That's what I do.
That's what I say.
We have a team of buyer agents that are ready and willing to get you in.
You find me what I want.
That's
there you go. Kathy Helbig, 314-276-SOLD, 314-276-SOLD. The app is fantastic. I use it once a week at least. KathyHelbigGroup.com. Download the app, and when you're ready, KathyHelbigGroup.com. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, 742 here, Big 550 KTRS.
Hi, I'm Brendan Burchard.